This video will show you how to replace the carburetor in your Champion open frame inverter. Make sure the engine is completely cool, and always disconnect the battery and the spark plug cap when working on your unit. Before beginning, locate the fuel drain bolt at the bottom of the carburetor and remove it to drain the fuel from the carburetor and wipe up any spilled fuel. Step 1. Unclip and remove the air cleaner cover, followed by the plastic insert. Use a 10mm socket to remove the two nuts inside the air cleaner, and use an 8mm socket to remove the rear support bolt. Then detach the breather tube from the valve cover, move the entire air cleaner assembly out of the way, and remove the gasket. Step 2. Locate the gasoline fuel line, and use a pair of pliers to loosen the hose clamp and detach the fuel line from the carburetor. Then locate the propane fuel line and use a Phillips screwdriver to loosen the hose clip and detach the propane fuel line from the carburetor. Step 3. Use a 10mm socket to remove the 4 bolts in the corners of the fuel tank and detach the fuel vent line on the top of the fuel tank. Then gently lift the fuel tank to disconnect the solenoid wire connector from the control unit. Step 4. Behind the panel, locate the group of wires and cut any cable ties. Locate the 2 green wire connectors leading from the carburetor and disconnect them. Then loosen any wire clamps to free all the wires and remove the old carburetor and any old gaskets. Step 5. Always replace all gaskets in the correct orientation and slide the new carburetor onto the studs. Feed the wires back through the unit, reconnect the green wire connectors and the solenoid wire, and fasten any wire clamps to secure the wires. Now you can reassemble your unit. Set the fuel tank back in place and tighten the 4 corner bolts, and replace the fuel vent line. Replace the propane fuel line and tighten the hose clip. Then replace the gasoline fuel line and secure with the hose clamp. Replace all gaskets and set the air cleaner housing in place, and reconnect the breather tube to the valve cover. Replace the 2 air cleaner nuts, followed by the plastic insert, then replace the air cleaner cover and rear support bolt, and lastly, reconnect the battery and spark plug cap. Your carburetor replacement is complete. Always follow the safety guidelines in your operator's manual, and for more help guides, visit the Champion Help Center at help.championpowerequipment.com.